right, everyone, welcome back to the 2024 Len Sbitney Memorial Pool Tournament here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got a super match here. It's the match so far of the tournament. Stephen Holem warming up here, getting ready to take on the one and only, the legend Brady Golan. And I'm going to be playing on the table right beside these guys. So I won't be sitting in with all of you for this match, but I am going to be watching. You better believe it. And I think Stephanie Toy is going to come sit in, give you guys her expert commentary. We also have some great B-side matches going as well. If you guys are in the area, come check it out. Lots of great pool. Cold drinks, good food, good friends. And if you guys can do me a big favor, make sure you click that share button. We're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. You can share the stream while it's live or share it after. Either way, it helps us, and that's all we ever ask for with these free streams here at Q Sports Live. So we hope you all enjoy the match. Don't go anywhere. These guys are going to get started right away. We'll probably see Brady hit a warm-up rack, maybe not even, and then they're going to get going. So get your popcorn ready. Get settled in. This is going to be a good one. Enjoy, everyone. Just a quick shout out to our great sponsors, Good Plumbing and Heating, Brett Armston, good friend of mine, league player here, helping out with the added money this time, as well as you guys know him, Ben DeWolf with DCL Labor and Contracting. Make sure you guys just shoot him a message, or next time you see him, thank him for the support of these great tournaments. Can't thank them enough. Okay, I think this is still a warm-up rack. I'm going to go find out to make sure. And we'll have Steph come in and update the score, hopefully. Okay, enjoy, everyone.
Hello everybody. Thought I would pop in just to keep you company. Currently watching an A-side semi. Steven versus Brady. This should be a hell of a match. I did not see who got first break, but the score is 1-0 currently. Steven on a little bit of a heavy cut on this 8-ball. Taking his time, obviously, not wanting to hand this game over to Brady. That is always dangerous. Possibly a little bit of a commentator's curse there. I apologize. Ethan says that he thinks that Brady won the break. That is entirely possible. Not that it bears a whole lot of weight in this tournament here. It is winner breaks. Both sides. Winner breaks both sides, A and B. That is going to put Brady on the board. Not what Steven was hoping for. Definitely a 2-0 lead on Brady is more than enough sometimes. Catch a gear. Thank you guys for joining us this weekend for the Len Memorial. We had a whopping 80 players staggered entry for this tournament. And in Len's room, lucky enough to have 8 9-foot diamonds on one side and 8 7-foot diamonds on the other. So our preferred format over the last little while is A side on one set of tables and B side on another, which has been working fantastic. Keeps the tournament moving. Not waiting on any tables. Everything moves quickly. Normally for this size of a tournament, you're waiting, 3, 4, maybe more hours in between your matches, and makes for a very long weekend. This way we're able to keep things moving. And we've got the final 4 on the A side and the final 4 on the B side happening at the moment. So just to the right of the table that we're watching is is Ben and Vern Sylvester from Edmonton. B side is currently Colin Greenlee and Carlos Barbosa from Edmonton, Kevin Beskel and Joe Orrell. Kevin originally from the BC area, Vancouver. Moved here a couple of years ago. Brady just checking to see where he wants to be for the 5, because the transition from the 5 to the 7 might be a little tricky. Left himself some good angle here. Come off this bottom rail. Back up for the 7. Like a pro, he nails it. Natural angle to come out for the 8 also. That there is going to give Brady a 1-game lead over Steven. Both players very high on the Canadian player list. And they know each other very well. They've had probably hundreds of matches against each other over the years. Both very, very well informed of each other's experience and playing capability. If you guys could, we would appreciate you sharing the stream for us. We have a lot of great pool left for you this weekend. And these players deserve it. They've put a lot of time and hours in to be this good. Huge break for Brady there. A little close to the 1, but he should be okay. 2's in good position. Just follow this 1 ball slightly to mid-table. Two to the 3 might be a little tricky. A little bit of traffic on this bottom rail. And then the 3 to the 4 on the bottom rail also. Brady just breaking it down, how tricky it was to go from the 2 to the 3. He didn't love his position, so he opted to play a safety. Very smart. Tasha on Facebook obviously rooting on Brady, her favorite. Brady is the favorite of many. He is such a pleasure to have in any pool room. Can learn so many great things from a player like Brady. This 2-9 combination looks pretty juicy. It is definitely no gimme. But Brady sinks it with no issues. Like I said, winner breaks on both sides, A side and B side. So these players, if they're able to catch a gear, it can go by pretty quickly. Not a whole lot that you can do from your chair. Tasha, I was actually surprised that you and Rick are not in the room this weekend. Brady looking for another big break here. Definitely wants to capitalize on this winner breaks format. Brady makes a couple of balls. I don't know if he's going to be able to see this 2-ball, unfortunately. Might see a push out here. Spring training. 'Tis the season, I suppose. Next time for sure. Looks like Brady has called the push. Going to let Steven see the side, just the edge of this 2-ball. Is Steven going to give it back to him? Steven is giving it back to Brady. For those of you who are not familiar with the 9-ball rules, after the break, if you choose to not, or if you can't sink the 1, or if you choose not to sink the 1, you're able to call a push. So you do not have to make contact with that 1 ball. You then give up your shot, but if your opponent does not like it, he can choose to give it back to you, which is what has happened here. In 9-ball, you do have to go in numerical order. It was a smart choice by Steven. I mean, that could have worked out better for Brady, but Steven liked the odds of not leaving much. Worked out well for Steven there, so he's back at the table. Steven just looking to roll up on this 3. 5 goes in the bottom right. Just some tic-tac-toe cue ball placement after that. Everything is open, nothing is tied up. So he must be liking how this table looks. I would imagine Steven didn't really want to be too close to this rail. Always narrows your options down a little bit. But making it look easy. Big stroke there. I do believe that 7-ball goes right and left in the corner. Steven's just looking to roll up slightly for the 7 in the right-hand side pocket. Was the idea, but I think he's probably a little straighter than he wanted to be. Jacked up to draw the cue ball back for the 8 in the bottom left. No, he's just going to shoot it up. Steven just got a little out of position on that 7 ball, but he recovered really good there. And he's going to claw one back from Brady there. Looking for another big break. He could use a break in one here just to make it even. That's the last week next week, right? Jeff on Facebook says he's seen Brady on YouTube from the 90s last night playing snooker. You will probably see lots of those videos. Brady also still plays snooker. He actually just won Canadians again. Was that last year, the year before? So he is still a very accomplished snooker player. Brady just recently moving back from BC over the last year. So we're seeing Brady a lot in this pool room, and we absolutely love it. Like I said earlier, Brady is just a pleasure to have in your pool room. He's just a nice guy. He's got great pool etiquette. There's so much you can sponge off him. He's got so much knowledge in his bag. Hard not to learn something from Brady every time you see him. Steven also has a very long list of accomplishments. Slightly younger, making a run on the pro circuit as of recently. Steven just checking the angle of where the cue ball is going to come off that bottom rail. 6 likely in the same pocket as the 5. Rob is asking if there's a bracket online. There sure is. It's on Challenge. Our pin master, David Wilson, with the link. Thank you, David. I will pin that for you guys. And Tyler asking the score of Ben's match. I actually cannot see it from my chair, but I will check on that for you, maybe during the next rack. There's that shot, 2 rails around for the 6 in the same pocket. Nice shot there. Cutting the 6 in, using the 9 as a stopper. Not really over maneuvering for the next shot. Good angle on the 7 to get back up for the 8. Steven just resetting here. What do you guys like to get back down for the 9? Do you guys like the 1 rail just off that top rail, or do you come 2 rails? 2 rails normally is preferred just so you can take a bigger stroke, but the position of that 9, 1 rail might be the smarter choice here. Two rails. Comes nice and close to that side pocket. And we are at threesies. Tie game. I'm just going to pop my head out here and see if I can get you an update on Ben's score. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, so update on Ben versus Vern. It is 5-2 for Ben. Vern currently at the table. Jason on Facebook says Brady is the man, can't find a kinder champion. He has missed in Kelowna since he has moved. Still rooting from afar. I will mention that to Brady. We are lucky to have him, for sure. Tricky position on the 3, but Brady nails the combination. Looks like he might need the bridge to reach this 3 ball. Tricky position on that 4. Hopefully get the right angle. Stay either center of the table or possibly shoot the 4 ball up to the top left. In true Brady Golan fashion, he's just going to nail the shape. He's got perfect position on the 4 ball. I remember my first experience of Brady Golan. Back quite a few years, he was playing a tournament here in our area. I think that was at the hidden spot. And there was a couple of clusters on the table, and I thought, oh, he's going to have to come around, and this little cluster is going to need a little bump, and this little cluster is going to need a little bump. But I watched him maneuver that table, and he picked off perfect position to just have the perfect angle to pick his ball out. And he was, I just thought he was amazing. From that point on, I was a Brady fan. And then obviously getting to speak with him personally, he's just the nicest guy. So I always love watching Brady hit balls. Brady's going to regain the lead here. If you are just joining us, you are watching the Len Sbitney second annual Memorial Tournament. The format of this event, 9-ball on the 9-foots on the A side, 8-ball on the 7-foots on the B side, racing to 9 and 7, staggered entry. So anybody under 550 was only $35 to enter. Various ranges up to 720 plus, paid 100. We work the payouts, and it is going to be $1,000 for first place, $650 for second, $450 for third. We are paying out top 16. Everybody who played today is in the money. 13 to 16, I think, got $70. So more than likely your entry back, pretty much. Thanks to Leather Pocket for adding $1,000 to the pot. Generally, the feedback on the staggered entry format is very well received by the players. It is meant to entice, lower level players of just contributing a little bit to the pot, but playing against the better player still without having to invest too much money. And that seems to have been very successful for us here in Calgary. Rather than handicapping the races, which we do still sometimes, change it up. But normally the staggered entry has been working really well for us. I'm a firm believer in, in order to get better, you have to play better players. But I also understand that you don't want to contribute the same price as a 720 plus player, 750. Those kind of players we have in our area also. But just to get the lower level players out and playing the same game and playing even with these guys. It's we had quite a few of those players this weekend, and a lot of them have done very well. Looks like Brady kind of just lost his balance there slightly. Overhit for the 7 just a little bit. Could use a good recovery shot here. Worked it out, but unfortunately a little close to the work. He's not loving it. Yeah, you can tell by his body language there. He's a little bummed about his position here. He could have been pretty much anywhere else on the table with better odds, but this is where he's landed. And Brady knows if he lets Steven at this table, he's pretty much losing this game unless he comes up with a good safety. Tough position might be the only thing that saves him here. A great shot or a good leave. Is he going to go for it here? Is he going for the steep cut? Is this just a safety here? Leave the 8-ball just on the bottom rail? Center bottom rail, possibly? Nope, just chips at it. Hanging his head in disappointment. He had something better in mind. Giving Steven a chance to get even here. Oh, and Steven makes it look easy, firing the 8-ball in. A little bit of a tougher shot on the 9. Cue ball a little shorter or longer would have been ideal. Steep cut. Just a chip off the right side. Losing control of the cue ball, but I think he's going to be fine. That was a nice shot there. So Steven breaking here, even 4. Going to be currently a race to 5 for the win. Loser of this match here will go to the B side. And it'll be 8-ball on the 7-foots. What I like about this format is that it forces the players to kind of change gears. You know, big 9-foot stroke on the A side, shorter 8-ball strokes on the B side, cue ball placement rather than making the ball travel. So good test of skills. Not only that, but the player that's normally the best, 9-foot player is not always the favorite on the 7-foots and vice versa. So a good little wrench to throw in the mix. Steven is going to narrowly just rub by the 5. Slightly heavy on this cue ball weight. Another bit of a cut on this 6. Which I favor him to make. The only thing is that you lose control of the cue ball a little bit when you make shots like this. Definitely prefer them to be a little bit more controlled. But with Steven's experience, he doesn't find any problem with getting back in shape for the 7. Hopefully come off the rail a little bit for the 8. That would always be ideal. He's just going to punch it through. Nice and center for the 8 ball. Good angle for the 9. I don't see any problems here. Steven regaining the lead. I'm not positive, but we normally stream to YouTube. Also, if you guys have a smart TV or something that you cast to, I would imagine we are on the YouTube channel as well. Give us a follow. If you can also share the Facebook stream, we would definitely appreciate it. The more the merrier. I have the comments up on the Facebook stream as well. So feel free to ask any questions. Big break from Steven, but it looks like it's dry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little bit of good news for Brady there. Oh, in my laptop bag. In the big pocket. The black one. Thanks, Sam. Sorry, guys. Just had somebody pop in and ask me a question here. Assuming Brady's going to pick the window between the 4 and the 7, come out for the 3. Nope. Just stun it off the rail. Tyson calling me out on my technical abilities. Fake it till you make it, Tyson. Fake it till you make it. That's all I got. I've watched enough pool to make myself educated about it. I can't execute on it, but I can talk a good game. Sometimes. Nice shot there by Brady, just forcing the 6 ball through. I actually thought he might have been going for the combination there, but had just enough room to squeeze it in. Clinton watching from home, I would assume. Thanks, Clint. If you guys are in the Calgary area, feel free to pop in. Lots of spectators in the room. Brady not letting Steven get too far ahead here. Just going to pop out and see if I can get an update on Ben and Vern's match. Give me 1 second. Looking like Ben on the hill in his match there. It is 8-3 for Ben over Vern. Looks like Joe and Kevin have gone for a quick break on the B side. Their score is currently 5-4 for Joe over Kevin. I can't quite see Carlos and Colin's match over there. Someone looks to be at 3. I think it's 5-3 for Colin over Carlos. Just out of my chair here and through the window, I do see that Ben is at the table. Looking like he's just waiting for Brady to finish his shot here. Clint and Blake watching lots of pool from home. Premier Pool also on their TV. Cole, Ben is playing Vern Sylvester from the Edmonton area. For those of you who don't know, Calgary and Edmonton are the big cities in Alberta, about 3 hours apart. So very lucky to have Vern and Carlos in the room. Josh Morin was another one that came from Edmonton. Traveled these slushy, sometimes icy, snowy roads to get to the event. Always great to see these guys. I wish more players would actually travel to play these events. It's always nice to see these guys. Brady giving the cue ball a lot of inside to get back top for the 7. Two rails out for the 8 and natural angle just to follow up for the 9 in the bottom right. And once again takes the lead. This match here I feel like is going to be back and forth the whole way. Just poking my head out, it looks like Ben is still at the table. Looks like Ben has defeated Vern in a 9-3 score, I believe it was. Fortunately, Vern is not out. He's just going to move to the B side. Get to check and see what Vern's 7-foot game is like. Well accomplished on both, but I think he prefers to play more 9-foot. Nice little rail shot there by Steven. Wasn't able to see the full ball to make that one. Stevens on the wrong side of the 6 ball for natural shape on the 7. So it looks like he might have to do some traveling here. No, he's opting to play smart. What a great shot that was. Great weight. That is a big 9 ball. Couldn't really ask for more distance between the cue ball and the 6. Oh, and Brady's smelling like a rose after that shot. A little bit of fortune. Cue ball just bumping into the 8. 6 ball rubbing off the 7 and planting itself right behind that 9. I believe Steven can see the edge of that 6, but it is a sliver if he can. Wow. Fortunate for Brady, that 9 ball didn't go. Unfortunate for Steven, that 9 ball didn't go. But didn't have a whole lot of options there. He was forced to kind of kick at that 6. Might as well see if he can get that 9 ball moving. Nice little out there by Brady Golan. Unfortunate for Steven, that 9 ball didn't go. It was close. in the game of 9-ball, if you make the 9, it counts. Doesn't matter how it gets there. You don't have to call the pocket. Making the 9, any pocket counts. Brady making 2 balls, it looks like, off that break. The 1 and the 5, it looks like. See what Brady tries to do for this 7 ball. These guys are so good. They can hit the small window. It looks like a bigger window on the screen, but that 8 is a little closer to the rail than it looks like here. So position on that 7 was really well done. And if my math is correct, it looks like it is an 8-5 lead for Brady over Steven. Brady's the first to get to the hill. Like I said, this is the A side, so the loser of this match here just moves to the B. Brady looking for one more big break and run here, just to seal the deal. Oh, fortunate. 2 ball doesn't go, but cue ball comes around and just gives it one more bump. Top right corner there. Unfortunately, Brady doesn't have a good look at this 1 ball. So I feel like there's going to be a push here. But where is a good place to leave Steven? Steven's got a chance here. Playing the carom into the 3, keeps him shooting. Does the 1 ball go by the 4 is the question. Maybe jacked up over the 7 ball. This is a tough shot. Playing the safe. A little heavy on the weight. Cue ball just leaks out past the 5. But that would have been a great safety. Almost had it. So Brady can see this 1 ball. Not sure what he's going to opt to do with it. Play a safe back. Play the bank on the 1. Got to get back down for the 3 on this bottom rail. Cut it. Is it cuttable? Plays the bank. Doesn't make it. Going to leave Steven a hard cut on this 1 ball down the rail. This is probably my least favorite shot personally. Steven opts to go for the bank. Seen Steven make that rail cut shot a ton of times, but he probably was thinking that he probably couldn't get great shape for the 4. Can't quite tell from the color on the screen whether that's the 3 on the bottom rail or the 5. Either which way, he had to get back towards this bottom rail. Probably thought the odds of getting shape was easier on the bank. Looks like that is the 4 and then the 5 on the bottom rail. Brady makes an easy around the world shot. Back down to the 5. That was a great shot. Brady, always a sportsman. I think he's telling Steven that he actually accidentally bumped a ball. Looks like. Always acknowledging. Oh no. Oh no. Steven's like, oh yeah. One more shot. One more shot is all Steven needs sometimes. That was unfortunate. A little bit of a steep cut, I guess. That is going to give Brady the win. 9-5 win. Brady Golan over Steven Holem. So that is going to do it for this match here. Unfortunate for Steven, but fortunate for us, he is not out of the tournament. You're going to get to watch Steven play some 7-foot 8 ball, which he is just as good at. So Steven is going to move to the B side. And I believe we will flip the camera over to the B side. The A side will probably wait to play the final. The A side final. It's going to be Brady versus Ben Francis. So don't go too far, guys. I'm going to leave the stream just running because our tech guy is just on the road at the moment. So I just want to make sure that we're able to get the stream back up and running in time for the match. So I'm just going to leave it running for now. If he gets back, then maybe we'll start a new stream. But if not, then at least I know it's working for now. It was a great match. It's I would expect nothing less from these guys. Honestly, the players that we had come back today have all been playing such fantastic pool all weekend. Started on Friday night with 80 players. Brought back 16 today. Anybody who played today is in the money. 13 to 16 is going to get $70. All the way up to first being $1,000, $650 for second, $450 for third. I can get you the details on the prize breakdown. But like I said, I'm just going to leave the camera running, you guys. If you can just save the link, make sure you turn your notifications on in case we do shut down and start a new stream. That would be fantastic. And if we do come back, please share the stream. These guys deserve all the viewers that they can get. So for now, I'm just going to mute the mic and we'll be back shortly. Don't go too far.
All right, everyone. Looks like another good match here. Colin Greenlee running out the first rack, take a 1-0 lead.
It's already 1-0 for somebody.
Yeah, Colin. Colin 1-0. I got it on the scoreboard there. I watched him shoot the 8-ball in the first rack. All the balls were on the table, so I assume he just kind of ran it out.
Yeah. He was hitting the ball pretty good when I was watching his last match. Caught a few lucky breaks, which you need in this game.
Well, absolutely, yeah. And
If you don't run the set out, you need to catch the breaks.
And it's not easy coming from the 9-foot side, and from a loss. So he's done well to win a couple matches over here on the one-loss side. It's good for him.
I think he's a favorite against Byrne. But Byrne's been shocking a few people to this tournament.
A small favorite, yeah. And, like I just said, it's tough coming off a loss.
Yeah.
Vern just lost, so.
He's got a couple big wins.
Yeah, Vern snapped off a couple of great players in this event already, so this would be another good one.
You blocked that one?
Yeah, Steph said she blocked that comment.
Yeah, I had one pop up yesterday too. Same thing.
The trick is what you do is you go like this, and then you go ban from page, and then it'll delete the comment. You won't even be able to see it on there.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Little miss by Colin there. Brings Vern to the table.
I think he's shooting low ball.
Yeah. Looks like he's only got the 6.
The 5 maybe. They don't lay that bad. The 3 goes for sure. The other match on the one-loss side is Joe Orell making a deep run into the final 6. He's playing Stephen Holem, who you guys may have just watched. Lost to Brady. Brady played pretty good.
Joe wins the leg. Steve cheated and Joe almost beat him still. Steve stopped his cue ball almost on the rail and Joe almost froze his leg anyway.
Oh, nice. That actually happened in the A side match too. Was Steven's leg was really, really good, but Brady's was just a hair better.
Doubles up the deuce.
Uh-oh.
That's big. Colin's been putting a lot of time in on the tables lately these days.
Yeah, Colin is a regular here, and he spends a lot of time at LP. Okay, what's he looking at now?
10 ball, I think it is.
I think he can shoot the 10 and then get on the 12, right?
You still got to develop that 9 a bit.
Yeah.
No pocket for it.
Oh, it won't go by. I was looking at the table outside of the screen. It looked like once he moved to 12, it might go, but no room.
There's 2 pockets that goes in, and he's got to be perfect to get on those short side shape to the corners.
Top right is going to be available after he shoots this ball in the next one, maybe.
I think he probably moves it on this next shot.
Yeah, I like moving it too.
He's got to be careful. He's got to move it to a position where he can either make it or the 11. Could get tricky if he hits it full and it comes up towards the 1.
We are live on Facebook and YouTube, guys. Make sure you share that stream for us. Click that thumbs up on the YouTube. Lots of great matches today. We're down to the final 6 players now. So after this match, we're going to have
Brady and Ben.
Brady and
Double
myself, yeah. Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was great speed because he's on the 13 too if the 9 did something funny, but he's going to shoot the 9 first, I think.
I almost like shooting the 13. 13 to the 8's no easy task.
Yeah, 13 to the 8's tricky. That's the
you
problem.
Just play
with
the
9
13 with some inside, miss that 6, bounce back up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's very available because you need angle on the 9 anyway, right?
Yeah. Or he's got to leave himself almost the same angle he's got now to get on the 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's electing the 9 ball first. He's got a plan in motion.
Yeah, he needs to land like really straight on this. Then he can just draw straight back. I think
take
he's
the
okay.
Cut. Yeah, take the cut.
Yeah, just cut it. Absolutely. Wouldn't be a pool tournament and pool stream without internet problems, right?
YouTube's not loading up.
Just the Wi-Fi is not working.
I don't even know the password for the Wi-Fi here.
Oh, I can give it to you if you ever want it.
All right, perfect. Somehow we streaming something.
It said connected without internet for a minute. You know when it does that? I hate that. It shouldn't ever do that.
How can you connect without internet?
All right. What is the point of having it then? What are we using it for if it doesn't have internet?
Yeah, right. You're not using it. It's just going to buffer on you. Nice shot by Cullen there.
Not sure if this has been answered on the YouTube chat already, but Rob Boone, there is a bracket. It's on Challenge. If you're on Facebook. David Wilson posted it in there. Yes, I see that scammer. That's right. But Steph
Can't do anything about it once it's blocked.
blocked it
Yeah.
instead of...
I tried. I did the same thing
Yeah.
yesterday, unfortunately.
You have to just block it. Like, ban the player from the page.
I almost missed the days where we had admins to approve people to join groups. But
Yeah. You still can. You can set it that way. We just keep this one open.
well, I should say, this just becomes a hassle, right? 'Cause there's so many people in the world who want to join.
The YouTube chat is subscribers only. You can only chat in the YouTube if you're subscribed to Q Sports Live.
Yeah, but any bot can just do that.
Which
Right.
they do if it's like, if you get up to like 1,000 viewers, then you start getting the bots in there.
Oh, yeah?
But at 20 or 30 viewers, we'll never get any bots in the YouTube chat.
Nice break by Cullen there.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice.
Like solids here.
Definitely. 5-ball is,
7 is the opener.
yeah. 7's
Or the
opener,
5.
Or the 5. But the 5's almost like the insurance ball, right? You could leave
Yeah.
it there for a bit in case something goes wrong. And the 5-4 is like a good end pattern anyway.
For sure.
But the 6 ball might be the only issue. May need to shoot the 1 first to open the pocket for the 6. Or the 5 to open the pocket for the 6.
6 does have the side by the 9.
I kind of like the 1 and then the 7 and then the 6.
Yeah.
And then the work is done, right? Then you shoot the 6, the 2, the 5, the 4, right? Sounds so much easier from like looking right here.
Yeah. 2 could be tricky, though, if you get off angle on any ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 2 is like anytime you get a ball near the middle of the table can be goofy.
What if there is that gap in between the 13 and 11 for the corner? If it is, then it's not a problem ball at all.
Yeah, then you could shoot that. Could shoot stripes instead, right? Only nudges the 6. This is probably smart because now it definitely goes by the 9.
No, I meant the 2 ball. If it goes through those 2,
Oh, I see.
then
I
it's
see.
not even a trouble ball.
Yeah, yeah. I get it. Through the 15, 13.
Doesn't look like it looking at the table, but it's maybe.
On the monitor, it looks like it has lots of room.
Yeah. From here, looking at the table, it doesn't look like it goes by the 15. Looking at the monitor, it doesn't look like it goes by the 13.
I think
So I think there's room.
with where the 4-7 is too, you could always play the 2 in the lower right,
Oh, for sure.
which would be safe too. You can't really land on a bad angle that way. The 4 goes first, or the 7, I think here. I think the 4 goes too. Just trying to decide.
He's got to figure out which ball he's going to leave for the end.
Yeah, I
It
like.
should be one of those 2.
Yeah, I like the 1 next, maybe.
Choosing the 7, it looks like.
This ball, then the 1. I think. This all depends on the 2 ball, right? That
Yeah.
gap that you pointed out is probably super important.
If that gap's there, it's 6-2, 1-4-8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. Because he's like perfect on the 6 right here.
Yeah.
To get dead straight in on the 2. He can do that anyway.
He can roll forward, shoot 2 on the
Play the
side.
2 on the side. He's got the absolute perfect angle. I'll tell you what, Colin's been playing awesome lately. Like putting in the work, but also he's always been a great player. He just took a little bit of time off, right?
Yeah. And when he practices, he a little heavy, but he puts practices with a purpose, I call it.
It is purposeful practice. That's
Because you
right.
see a lot of guys who come out and they just bang balls, bang balls, bang balls. They're not improving their game at all. They maybe think they are.
They think,
no.
but no. But Colin's one of those guys. He's a steady worker, and he mixes it up, right? So he's staying in competition. He's not just practicing. He's playing some cheap money games to stay fresh. Look at the speed control here. It looks pretty good. Maybe just a hair too
Little
far.
hair heavy.
I think he can judge a rub on the 14 if he needed to, right?
I think I'm shooting the 4 here, leaving the angle on the 1. The 1 rail back across.
That's fine too, absolutely. Or you could just land straight. You got the carbon, you just draw it back, right? Yeah, I don't mind that.
Here, if you leave yourself off angle on the 4,
You're in big trouble, yeah.
you're looking at multiple rails and avoiding balls to be hooked by.
Too much traffic to risk that, I
You
think.
think he runs in off the 4 ball? Or, sorry, off the 14, is it?
No, I don't think so.
14 can give him some angle, though. If he hits the inside of the 14, goes off a couple of rails forward.
Yeah. No, I think it's okay. Like it's laid nice, right?
Yeah.
Could be just a hair short again, but I think it's okay. It's workable.
Yeah, this one he can, even if he gets closer to the 13, he's fine. He's still got to go through forward enough.
I think Collins Fargo is around 620-ish.
Oh, I think it's higher than that now.
Is it higher than
I
that?
think
now?
it's in the 640s,
Is it?
650s.
Is it up there? Yeah. I know he was a little low for a bit, and we were kind of like,
646.
oh, very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely on the up and up. Clinton won.
Oh.
He had to go into it. That's how much angle
Perfect,
he
though.
had.
It's perfect.
That was
What
a
a
good
hit.
shot. That was a good shot. He made it look easier than it was.
3-0.
And that's
You
break
just
and
see,
run.
You see Vern with a frowning smirk on his face. He's like,
Yeah. I think, he wasn't thrilled after, like, Colin accidentally touched a ball. But we can't play all ball fouls, right?
Yeah.
But Clinton, yes. I am the defending champ.
it's like top 6 in Canada now, aren't you?
6th, yeah.
Yeah.
Tied with Big Red,
Yeah. that's right.
Orlifson.
Yeah.
He's always right there, too.
Can you believe I'm batting 1,000 against that guy?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
How many matches?
7.
Holy smokes.
Only 1 9-foot, though.
That's still good.
And when he was first starting out, I beat up on him when he was a junior. When he came, when the Dufferin Tour was around, we played some cheap $20 sets. I beat
Nice,
up on him
though.
back then, but
That's great.
I saw him playing with a new cue in the CCS Canadians there. And I finally made a comment, did he finally break that old cue he had? Because he's had that cue for years and years and years.
He
like-
didn't want to switch.
Yeah, because he almost snapped it against me a couple times.
Yeah, he's wearing his heart on his sleeve most matches.
Oh, yeah. The guy's got some talent and knowledge.
Yeah, very much. He's a very good instructor.
Yeah.
Teaches a lot out there in Ontario. But yeah, he switched to the carbon.
Yeah. It's like a red Predator, I think.
I'm not sure. Q-Tech carbon is the shaft he's using, I think.
Is it a Q-Tech?
Yeah. Oh, look at this nice second ball. Just gonna have to deal with some congestion here, but it's okay. The way he's shooting, I wouldn't be overly worried about it.
You got a tough opener.
Might be this combo, the 6,
6'11".
13.
So 13, sorry.
Yeah, and I think you can kind of like maybe break that stuff out a little bit while you're doing
I
it.
do definitely like high ball over solids. Like
Oh,
solids,
yeah.
it looks like his best opener is a 2-ball.
Yeah, you don't even really
That gets you at
have.
the table, but that leaves you nothing.
Yeah, you could shoot the 2 and kind of break that stuff out, but where does it all go? You still got to deal with the 4.
Yeah. 4, you're not easily getting on.
He's looking at this combo. I like it. I think this is the shot. You're nice and close to the 6. The 6 is close to 13, so you can kind of
And you're
judge
also opening
it.
up, what is that, the 12 ball in there?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
12 jammed in there.
you're also opening it up. But you got to get some shape out of this somewhere.
Joshua in the chat. Ben DeWolf, I just saw your comment too there. Thanks for tuning in, Benny. And for helping out with the added money, as always, pal. Appreciate it. Look at this.
Oh, perfect.
Nice touch. You know, a little unlucky the 8 landed there, but he can deal with it. Nothing too much to worry about.
He's got to be a favorite to get out here. One
Yeah.
tricky shape shot left.
Yeah,
That's
big
it.
big favorite for sure. Looks like Joe
Just foul.
Orel on that other table. Yeah, maybe not the best start over there. I think he's down 1-0.
At least one, anyway.
Yeah, and he's giving Steven ball in hand. With only a few balls to deal with. Try to keep you guys updated on that match as well.
Yeah, I bumped into Steven outside. I'm like, I think you're up, man. Like,
Yeah.
Joe's sitting there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, 5th-6 match. Pretty
yeah.
sure you're up.
It can be so difficult coming off like a deep A-side run. And then you lose, and now you're up again right away on the
Yeah.
B-side. It's like you need a few minutes to think about what you've done. How nice is that touch? Man, he's got it flowing, hey?
No way, he's hitting up real good.
Nice to see.
What do you do here? Can you bounce out of there with avoiding the 8?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just on the screens, looks tighter than it actually is.
Yeah, no, he's got lots of room between the 8-7 there. You see he's playing with that little middle extension too, hey?
Yep.
Didn't notice
Don't
that.
see many people using those anymore.
No, not too many. Lots of people using the back one, but not too many using the middle one. Looks custom made. Must have had Nick make it.
I remember that was the thing a few years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody had that with middle ones.
Yeah. It was pretty popular for a while.
Perfect shot. Drawback 6 inches here.
I mean, it's hard not to play real good pool when you're wearing a shirt that nice too, right? Nice custom
Predator jam up.
Predator jam up shirt.
Yeah.
His name on the back. For those who don't know, Greenlee, pretty famous Alberta pool playing name.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
His dad's a great player. His uncle is a super player.
Man,
His cousin was an awesome player.
His uncle's gonna join me in a couple of weeks and kicking your team's butt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So much fun to have Al around, right?
Right? What a great out by Colin.
Thought that cue ball might trickle in this side. But yeah, another super out, hey? He's grooving. Nice to watch, right?
Oh, it's very pretty to watch.
Good pool. Because he's not like rushing anything or going crazy. He's just got a nice rhythm going and just picking these racks apart. 2024 Len Sbitney Memorial. It's been a great one. Down to 6 players now. We started with 80.
Cole, is it Joe Orel, I believe his last name is?
O-R-E-L.
Got some moron walking in here,
Q storage. LPQ
Buggers.
storage.
right? Start charging a few. Oh, it's my stuff.
Some
thank
moron
you.
walking in with Derek's stuff.
All my stuff. Yeah. I left it out there. Thanks, Kevin. What a nice guy. When I first started playing pool, I played against his dad, and he was just starting.
Al? Kevin's dad.
Kevin's dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know about Al just starting.
No. Kevin is still young.
Yeah. Look at this. He's hitting the second ball real nice. He's getting through it really good. 2 ball goes, right? So this looks nice. Solids again. Or
No
solids this
trouble.
time, I should say.
No trouble.
Not again. Oh, there's a guy I'm going to have to try to run into after. I need him for my 3-man team. It's the lowest Fargo I could find that plays enough.
For the Huntington disease thing?
Yeah, he's a 410. An established 410. And he plays here like 5-6 days a week, so.
Bah, humbug.
And then I can fit Mark Downey.
Oh, God.
And we're still in tough to do anything.
Yeah.
But we'll have a lot of fun. That's the main thing.
Well, if you saw anything that Scotch doubles tournament that they had at Mojo there a month ago, a lot of those favorites that were right up there, right near the cap line, they were out pretty early.
Oh, it's tough out there. It's not. These Fargo handicaps, they keep it close, but it's never that crazy for somebody to win. That's a little behind. But I struggle to fit a team in there. Like I just, so I had to look for the lowest one. But I've been thinking about getting Jared on a team. So it's good timing. He was going to play this Len Memorial, but he said work picked up. He's a drywaller.
I finally get to go back to work this week. I couldn't work with my infection that I have in the face.
No, you can't do much with that.
It hurt like something fierce, and it's open wounds, so I'm working in a very dusty, dirty environment, not very bright.
No.
And it's not like I could wrap it up with bandages or anything, because just touching the face hurt.
Yeah.
Right? So, nice opener there, got on the 2-ball.
Oh, he's perfect. So he could shoot the 2, then the 5-4, or he could shoot the 2, then the 4-5. But I kind of like the 5, then the 4.
Yeah, 4 to the bottom left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he
The
probably
5-7
play
gets tricky a little bit if
Yeah.
you don't open it up.
exactly. And after you do that, you play the 4, then you probably play the 7 in the same side as the 5. The 6 gets you on the 8 from a million spots, right?
Right. Oh, looks like
good here.
Steven missed. Joe's at the table.
Oh, wow. He didn't clean up that little back door out, hey? Fair enough. He's human. Now, this could very well be the next rack, too. Yeah. It says 2-0, the scoreboard.
Yep. And Joe's breaking big in his last match that was on the stream. When he played Kevin Beskel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Nice, perfect.
Yeah.
And Joe going to be on the board there.
2-1.
2-1 indeed.
I had high hopes for myself once I got to the B-side. I just lost my focus.
Oh,
Even on bar table,
not
you
hard to
need
do.
your focus.
and it's not like you had a million hours of warm-up with the infection, right?
No,
It's
yeah.
not like you got to prepare properly all week.
I couldn't
right?
see properly.
Yeah, you can't see.
A little heavy. You
So-
should still be all right here, Colin.
It's
But yeah.
a little thinner than you need to be.
No, I just had some other stuff going around, and I couldn't get my head into the game. And Albert played good enough to win. I missed the shots, and he capitalized. That's what counts.
Albert's one of those guys.
Yeah.
He did not do that in the next match, and he is not going to sleep tonight, let me tell you.
Oh, a few matches later against Carlos.
I think
Yeah.
he is not sleeping for a couple of
That
weeks.
8-ball
after
was a shock.
that. Yeah. Carlos was as shocked as anyone.
Almost like that 8-ball that Vern made against Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff didn't even see it, apparently. He wasn't watching,
No, better he didn't see it
Yeah.
because he wouldn't have been able to sleep either.
right?
I saw it,
Yeah, I saw it standing right beside you.
doubled it up and fluked it over. Okay, maybe Colin plays to the 6 now first instead of the 7. Oh, he used the 10 to stop the cue ball. That's a
Yeah.
nice shot.
He's kind of going away from the 6, but
The table view looks a little better than the screen view. It's a little straighter than the screen view looks. I think he can.
what do you do with that 6, though?
Well, I think he just plays the cue ball out like just to the right of the 7 a little.
Yeah, no, but what do you do on the 6 to get to the 8?
Yeah, just a little
There's-
2-rail.
It's got 4 pockets now
Or
after some balls moved.
Or he could play like some top inside maybe on the 6. You could play it into the side pocket. I like that best, right? Cue
Oh,
ball
coming
near the
out.
12.
Just straight down.
Yeah.
Does it go by the 10? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's just trying to decide if he goes 2 rails or 1.
And then he's looking at that option just by the 12 to shoot it in the side.
You got to be careful you don't flirt with that 12 too much, though, right?
Right?
We've all done that. And Colin, is this the third break and run in a row, or
I believe it's
is this
third.
the fourth? Yeah, I think he missed at 1-0, right?
It was at 1-0 last time he missed.
Yeah. Then he won that game. Then he broke in round 2.
Yeah.
This will be the third. Feeling it. I watched him play a little at Vegas in the BCA tournament, and he played awesome. He was like, he was grooving.
It's because he got rid of that beard.
Well, his Fargo's like 650, but his mustache is like
780.
like 780 mustache.
He had the Duck Dynasty beard going for a while.
He did. Well, and he's got the hair and the man bun now, but for a while it was just flowing, the Jesus flow.
Steven locked up Joe pretty good here. Joe's got to come with a hit and get lucky. Maybe make a ball. He's calling the 12, but you guys can't see it. I can see it. I don't think he makes it from there. I think he's... I guess he's got angle, so he can make it. But he's got to get lucky with a leave if he misses. Oh, he almost makes it, and he hooks him.
Kicks it and doubles it up. Wow.
I think he hooks Steven.
Yeah.
Maybe Steven can see the 1 ball.
Might have the 6. Okay, let's see
And
what.
call on the break.
Watch Colin's second ball. He's been hitting it sweet. Nice.
Oh, missed the corner
impact.
balls, but made 2 others.
He got a whole bunch of other stuff. Stripes look great.
Oh, yeah. It's not even a second thought on this one.
Actually, low ball looks not bad. Just the 6 is a little
just the
goofy,
6.
right? But
And
we watched this.
12 ball, kind of tough shape.
Yeah. And the 13 is hanging out up there a little funny, too. So he's got to work, but we watched something similar last night. Edwin ran 4. A 4-pack. Let's see if Colin can tie the package
Oh, was that
record.
against Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at 1-0. And then Josh didn't shoot again until 5-0. This is similar. Vern sitting over there with a half grin, thinking, hopefully I get to play again in this match. I personally love winter breaks. We don't do too many tournaments winter breaks, but for this one, we figured it'll speed it up a little, and it has.
I think all tournaments should be winter breaks.
Oh, of course. I already knew your opinion.
You also know my opinion about table size tournaments. You have no box tournaments.
Yeah, I know.
It only favors you guys. 9 foots.
Yeah. Sure.
Bugger.
Sure. Except Steven's over there on the B side.
Well,
Anyway.
he got beat by another champion.
Well, be a champion.
Colin's
That's
just
the
waiting for
problem
some
here.
people to move while he figures this out. He's a little thinner than he wanted to be, but he's still good.
I love that we have both tables and we can do long races and have these kind of tournaments. These are my favorite because we can do race to 9 and 7. We do an 80-player tournament on only the box. It's going to be race to 3 and 2.
7 and 6, you get done Sunday.
Keep dreaming.
We've done it for numerous years.
Yeah, you're right. Doesn't mean I want to. Have 80 players on one half of the room is tough, too.
And then you get your walk-in traffic room.
Then there's 80 players over there, too, and we're over capacity.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's the players that don't run the pool rooms that definitely know how to run tournaments, right? Hear it all the time.
What's that?
How to run the pool room, how to run pool tournaments, and what tournaments we should run.
I'm just saying
It's a
box
constant
tournaments.
battle. I already know your thoughts. The winter breaks was the conversation.
Right? Wasn't it? It was not the start of it?
The winter breaks was what I was getting at.
Yeah. No, winter breaks was a definite plus to this tournament. It
I
definitely
think it's
sped
nice.
it up.
Vern probably ain't thinking so. Josh Morin probably didn't think so.
He probably thought it was when he beat Sean McKay 9-4 on the A side.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That's right.
Oh, he tightened up that
Oh, can he see the 15?
the 12?
I don't think he can pot the 12.
No.
And I don't think he can see the 15.
No, it does not look like it.
The 11 is a nightmare from there. Well, he's looking at this not overly disappointed. Maybe he could spin in the 12.
Spending enough to give himself 13, maybe.
Worst case, he can bank the 12 too. Banks there.
Yeah. He's looking at pot in the 11. What does it leave himself? Looking at that window shape.
Yeah, well, just making this ball is hard enough, right? I would concern myself more with just making this ball. Score with Steven now. Is it 3-1? Can you see that side?
I can't see past Joe.
That's okay. Just want to make sure I give myself a couple of minutes to warm up.
Oh, what a touch.
Oh, that's a super
And he's
shot.
got the window, I believe.
That is a super shot. I think I'll be fine watching the rest of this match. If Colin just runs this and runs the next one, we'll be out of here in 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Well, maybe 10.
Close enough. Potato, potato.
But man, is he hitting it good? Because that shot was like 10 out of 10 tough. This one isn't exactly a million times easier. He's got to play good position here.
Soft roll it.
He's done nice, but look out. Oh, he used the 3 to stop the cue ball. Was that intentional? Maybe.
I just don't think he wanted to hit it so soft.
Well, it's hard to pot the ball. Yeah.
Let your stroke go a little bit.
So what do you do here? Do you try to dodge the 8, go like kind of up and down? Or do you try to like super inside juice it into the 1 or something?
Oof.
Might try to just miss the 8 and go up and down.
I think that's ideal.
It's like maybe the only option, right? The only, high, high percentage option.
The one, if you're going into the 1, you're looking at possibly hooking yourself still. So.
Well, and you might even just miss the 15 trying to play all that spin, right?
Oh, watch out.
At least he didn't make the 8 straight in the side.
Oh, you can corner bank this or run it up.
Back to the bottom right, I think, is going to be the shot here.
Yeah. It is on the rail, I think, so he could play that inside juice. No, he's choosing the bank.
Yeah, I think, well, at least you make this, you probably get in shape. If you cut it, you kind of just fling the cue ball and pray.
Yeah. The 6 still kind of tough if he does miss. It's not the easiest ball to get on.
It's true. This is very true. Steven works it out. He's racking again. It's probably 4-1 over there. Oh, he made it.
How did he hit it?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
Oh,
you guys got to fix your tables. That rolled out big time. Joking.
Don't you hate it when it goes dead straight?
Right?
That was super. I thought he made it. I was looking at the table outside the camera. It looked like he ginned it.
Did he leave a big pocket for that 6 ball to run up? Looks like he did.
Yeah, that's the only option here. I mean, you could shoot the 7 first, then do that, but then how do you get on the 5-4? So he has to shoot this first. Yeah.
Big pocket.
Big old pocket.
Leaves himself over top of the 7 to get on the 5-4.
I think he needs to shoot the 1. I don't think he can shoot this now, unless you're going to get short side.
He could just shoot the 7 and lock him up on the 4.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like cutting that 1 in.
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
That's a pretty thin cut just looking at the window.
Yeah, it is thinner than I thought on camera.
Yeah. No, just lock him up on that 4.
Yeah, I like that. You hate to give your opponent a free kick, but this is not going to be an easy one.
He called bankside, but I think
so he's not going to freeze
safety.
him. He's just going to leave him behind it. I don't like this.
No, he left it open.
I don't like this.
I think it should have been hook all day if he's going down there.
This could be like your mind gets frozen too when you're in the chair, right?
Yeah.
Not just your stroke, but your decision making gets a little foggy too when you haven't been thinking about anything but losing for 20 minutes straight, right?
This game is more mental than a lot of people realize.
Yeah, I really wish that like everybody knew how hard this game really is, because they just see these robots on TV just pumping in ball after ball.
Yeah, right.
Game just looks super easy, but it's so hard.
Oh,
like that shot is 10 out of 10 hard.
And he comes away looking like God. Hits the 8, hits the 4, straight inside.
I'm a firm believer that when you make a super shot like that, you get rewarded a ton, and you should.
Unless your name's Vino.
Unless you're a Vino bot, then you just get every bad roll that ever happened.
Yeah, 6-0.
And also, it's a factor of like Vern should have maybe played a little bit tighter of a safety there. So Colin had a free shot. He hit it good. The pool gods kind of say,
Awarded him for it.
here you go, right?
And kind of punished Vern for it.
It goes like both ways.
Like even Vern attempting that side bank, if it goes, he left himself tough.
I don't think you needed to call it. Like, you only play safe there,
Yeah.
right? And I think maybe calling it kind of made him second guess
And shoot for it a bit.
the shot. Yeah. Should have a hot mic on player, says Johnny. Yeah, wouldn't that be great if we could put a mic on Jeremiah Hampton?
Oh my God, no, you guys would be cut off. Facebook would ban you guys for life.
It would need to be, 18 plus.
And Jeremiah would probably get Packers season tickets.
Yeah, he would, yeah. Okay, let's see if he can break to finish it off. It's pretty similar to how that Edwin match went last night. It was 5-0, then he made a mistake, but didn't seem to phase him much. He still finished it off. Oh, he mishit that one. Just a little.
Scratches.
Vern still alive, and you gotta just think like, well, he broke and ran like 3, 4. Why can't I do that too? You know,
Yeah.
if I win this game or run 4, all of a sudden we got a
close.
match.
Yeah, Steve. He's looking like Jesus. Except for the man bun part.
Very good.
Now he's looking like a guy who still lives at home with mommy and daddy.
A little bit,
But we know he doesn't.
no.
Family of his own and all that.
I met his girlfriend, wife in Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
Super nice, yeah.
Never met her.
She was very, very nice. And they were having a good time wandering around the casino, plugging slots like a couple of kids in a candy store.
Oh, Vegas really needs to change their venues.
The pool venues are rough, yeah. What's he done here?
Oh, Vern. His
How-
head's just not in it. This was kind of like me against Albert last night.
This is,
Just get deflated. Your head's not in it. Lose focus.
yeah, it's easy to lose a little focus when you sat for a long time, too. It's just tough. Like, he's not wanting to make that, too. Like, it's just,
Now
He
he's
can-
got to take this, break out that one ball.
he can see enough of the 7 to do that. Yeah, that's the shot if he can. He has to. If he can't see it, he can shoot the 6, then do that. But you don't want to shoot the 2 here.
No.
2 looks inviting, but you don't want to be shooting it.
No, you got to get at it now. The 2's your insurance ball.
When you break it out, you need that 2 ball there, yeah. Well, this tournament is moving along at a half decent time, too. I mean, we've probably done these matches by 5:30-ish. Another hour and a half, and 3 hours after that. Yeah. We're on good pace.
Oh, he's leaving it for last. He's going to use the 7 ball. He just has to get down to the bottom rail.
Yeah, well, this can be okay, too, but
You just got to kind of hope.
you got to figure out where the 1's going.
Might be short.
Yeah, I think he was trying to float in there, and he should have played to the end rail and with a little bounce out, you know?
Yeah, you had to play to the bottom rail on that one.
No, he's still got this, though.
Straighter than he wants.
Oh, he didn't have it. Never mind. And now it's just kind of about Colin keeping control.
Yeah, there's
It's hard to
that
sell
11's
this one
wire,
out.
so it's a carom. If he gets down table,
Yeah,
was that 12-13? How I can't quite see the table.
Yeah, 12-13, yeah. 13 goes after the 9, I think, but that's assuming he shoots the 15 first. This one near the bottom right.
I think he shoots the 9, doesn't he?
Yeah, but then what do you use to get on the 13? I guess you just wait, see you later on. But I don't hate what you said was like that little carom, the little
yeah.
billiard
The-
shot
the
off the
11's
side of the
wired.
10 onto the 1 to make the 11, yeah.
Yeah, that's wired.
And you're welcome, Clinton. Thanks to Derek for sitting in, too. Otherwise, you know, we might have some silent streams later on. Oh, he hit it pretty firm. And this is okay, right? He had a million two-way shots.
He gets away with it badly.
think
He's got no hit on the 7.
I think he was always kind of intending to get that cue ball safe, you know. Let's see if he can roll this in, make the combo, and just leave the cue ball sitting right on top of that stuff.
10, yeah.
Tables can turn a little bit here.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, now what do you do if you're calling? Now how do you keep them contained? Side of the 10 and send the cue ball down there where he hooked himself behind the 7 before, you know? What else do you do?
What is he looking at, chipping the 9, getting over there?
Yeah, you can also do that. That might not be bad because that kind of pushes the 9 towards the 7.
7, yeah. Kind of blockers that little window between the 8, 12, 13.
They get a little extra coverage from the 9 maybe. That's probably the play, yeah.
What about banking the 9 off the end rail into the 12, 13 to come up? I think he can control the cue ball more instead of trying to feather that.
That would be good too because then he kind of separates that stuff a little too.
Yeah.
Like the 12, 13's not the greatest spot for him.
No.
No.
He hit it good.
He's left. Oh, not quite. He can see the 7, but I don't know if he's got enough to make it. He needs to kind of swerve it a little. And then does the 1 past the 10. That's what we're looking at now.
That's kind of why I liked my last option. He can control it better by hitting a 9 into the rail, into those balls.
I think I'm with you, yeah.
Bank side for the win.
He had to hit it soft to hold it, you know, and it was tough. He didn't want to hit it too hard and lose the cue ball there, so.
And Collins on the 13 now.
But he hit it soft, and it just makes the bank like a million times harder.
Right.
Can we see Steven's score over there? Almost.
Light glaring. Looks like 4.
4? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It was 4-1, so it's probably 5-1 now. I got time. If Colin finishes this off here, then I got lots of time. Imagine Brady's over there hitting balls.
Well, he was sitting over there.
He was.
Yeah.
But he probably got wise to the fact that this stuff is almost over. We're going to be up in not too long.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit that firmer.
Oh,
it's
well,
unfortunate.
He's on the 9, but the 12 is in jail now.
Nobody's hitting balls on.
Well, that's good news for me, I guess.
Ah,
He should be hitting balls.
he should be. He needs to practice against you.
I got home court advantage. I have that going for me for sure.
Yeah, 5-1.
Yeah, they just moved it a little so we could see it. That's nice of
The
them.
glare's gone. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay, so he flicks the 12 out of trouble. That's probably smart.
And he gives him the angle he needs.
Yeah, but you kind of tempt him, you know, and you're up 6-0, so you just let him try to get
Let him
into
swing away. Swing for the fences.
I mean, it would have been nicer to bring the cue ball further down, but it's also...
Then you're banking the 12 back into no man's land.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I don't think that 10 ball goes down the rail past the 9.
No,
I think that doubles up all day.
it definitely is going to hit the 9. Yeah, it doesn't go back. It doesn't go past it, rather. Try to draw into it. Wow, he did good and got no love.
No reward. Kick for the win.
I mean, you can cut this in. You're close enough to it. You can razor it in. It's a little further off the rail than it looks on the screen.
Oh, yeah, okay. I had to look out the window.
Yeah, you're close enough to it where you can see the edge pretty good.
Even my eyes can see that edge.
The problem is going to be you got to like flail the cue ball so the kick isn't bad. And you got it in off the 9 too, maybe. Big pocket. Yeah. Yeah, good shot. Good
Straight
to
inside.
recognize that shot too, you know.
Yeah, that'd be the A final, Ben and Brady.
That's right. Looks like it's going to be a little bit still. Joe shooting over there.
Oh,
Vern on the
gets
board. Here we go. Don't call it a comeback.
Ben's going to run out of time. Why does that match matter?
Well, because this one's going to finish too. What's that? I said because this one's going to finish too. So if that one's over it, and this one finishes right away, then I got to be up, right? I don't want to wait to see when they both finish.
All right, Vern to try his luck out of this thing we call breaking.
Yeah.
He's going head ball.
If you rack him good, you'll make one, but...
He stuck the cue ball perfect, and I think he's coming dry.
Yeah. That would be why Colin is breaking second ball. How does it look? Not easy, right? This is no duck out.
Stripes.
Yeah.
Start with the 11.
Does the 11-12 go right now? That would be the way,
11
right?
does for sure.
Yeah,
12 obviously does. He's lining it up.
Perfect, yeah, because then the 15 gets you to this. Oh, you'd want to shoot the 14 first, no? I thought he kind of would have stunned that. Shoot the 14, then the 15, then the 10,
Yeah.
in the pocket where the 14 is. Now he's realized it, I think, and gone, hang on a second.
Went backwards.
Hang on. He can still get back over there. There's plenty of stuff to get him there.
Oh, for sure.
Or he could shoot the 10 in the lower left.
Yeah. 14 comes, or 10 ball comes up table too.
Yeah, into that bottom left pocket for sure. And you land straight on the 15. That's not so hard to do.
Which he can now. He can just go into that, what is that, the 5 ball?
The 5. I think he's recognized that. Seeing the table well, too, you know.
Ooh, settle down.
Oh, this is okay. Might go into 7 here.
Yeah.
Is that maybe the easiest, most foolproof way? Or can he finesse this with left spin? I don't know. The 8's maybe a little
Hampering the stroke a little bit for that.
tricky. Hard to tell. Steven motoring away over there, looking to take a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, he played a good safety against Joe. Made Joe's ball and left Joe nothing.
Okay, he got
He
pretty
touched the
good
8
there.
and he's asking if he wants back.
Is this foul? No.
Yeah. Vern's like, oh, okay, never mind. It's fine.
Vern's like, Jesus, can we play all ball fouls?
Vern's a pretty nice guy. I've known him for a few years, since corner pocket days.
Super nice guy. Just very, very nice. School teacher, right? He's a school teacher. It's amazing how many school teachers play pool. Oh, Steven missed. Joe is alive.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Pretty easy out from here, too.
That's a free breath of air. You were toast at 6-1.
Out and then put on a 5-pack. Sorry about your luck.
Wow. Joe's playing great. I wouldn't put it by him running a few
Breaking
at least. Got to be breaking great. Make it this far. Look out. Look out.
Ah, it's 8 ball.
He's running perfect. He's running good. He wasn't playing on the 13.
He's still looking at the 11, though.
He might have the 11 too, but I don't think he wants to shoot it.
Well, I don't know. He's kind of going away.
Yeah.
That 9 does not pass the 11 for sure.
No, he would have to shoot the 13 then the 11, I think.
But if the 9 passes the 13, the 11 might be the shot.
That's correct. And I'm certain it does.
And Joe's making quick work of those last 4 balls Steve left him.
Yeah.
It's about to be 5-2.
Yeah.
There's 8.
No
5-2.
No messing around there. Joe's got a nice rhythm to his game. He always kind of plays that pace. What happened here?
Yeah, see, that's what I think. Now he's got to cut the 9.
A wave of the hands there.
Yeah, he's looking at the 9 coming off a couple rails.
Oh, he's going to be crashing.
That's a small window.
I think he's crashing into stuff. I don't think you can avoid the 7 here.
Well, you can easily with bottom, but do you bring it to the side pocket or a corner pocket?
Yeah.
Like, that's a very small window to play.
Well, and
that rail?
Yeah. Very, very touchy little shot. But he's running pretty good. I don't know.
He might clip the 7
Don't
and
hate his chances.
go off 2 rails and be perfect anyway.
Or just have the 11 in the side. Nope. Not running that good, hey? He's got a kick.
Yeah, he was worried. He was worried about that scratch. Because he could have put bottom on and he hit that with center ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe break and scratch.
It was all just top. he flies it off the table.
That's an uh-oh. That's such a big break.
Did it fly it off? Looked like it was flying off the table. It just got airborne and went
Straight in,
straight in the
dunked.
drink. Dunked it, yeah.
3 points.
Comes with the 3-pointer on the break. Well, if Steven doesn't get out there, then you got to love Joe's chances for a minute because Steven will be a little upset, right?
Yeah.
Having ball in hand, not getting out, right?
In back-to-back games. He just had ball in hand, didn't get out.
Yeah. So you think he's probably already thinking about it, right? He's already thinking, I had ball in hand before, I didn't get out.
Watch out. There's the TSN turning point.
See you later, cue ball. Vern's still
Start
very
with the
much in
combo
this
and away you
match.
go.
Yeah, I like the combo. Yeah, I don't hate it. Could shoot the 5 first if he doesn't like combo.
Yeah. It's tough to miss that combo. Even I shoot that one.
Even Derek shoots that one.
You got so many insurance balls, it doesn't matter. Just make the pot.
Yeah.
7-4, 5.
What about
7-4,
the
1.
B player safety? You just nudge the 5 out.
And stick him behind
freeze
the
him
6.
behind and torture him.
Yeah.
Just tilt him.
He hit it good. Now he's got the perfect out ball in the 6.
Yeah. Shoot the 1 here.
Or the 2. Either
or
one.
the 7. Or the...
Any of them, really.
Yeah,
but
they're all looking pretty good from here.
He's shooting 7 now.
Two ball, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, just got to dodge the right side pocket, but I think he's going to be just fine. If he hates it, he could shoot the 1 first, but I don't think so. You don't want to leave that 2-6 there. You want to
Just
be
one of them.
shooting one of those balls, yeah.
You just want one of them left.
That's right. Steven looking pretty smooth over there,
Yeah.
but not the easiest of outs. I mean, he's got to
15,
negotiate
13.
a couple good shots still. Vern playing this one on top, eh? I kind of thought he might draw that, but suppose it was pretty comfortable with the top spin.
Leave the 4 ball for his out ball. Again, it didn't matter. His
Yeah,
table's so wide open.
whatever works, right? Yeah, four's a nice out ball for sure. Stop shot here.
Steven didn't quite get to where he wanted to be.
Shooting the
No,
wrong
it's-
ball first,
yeah.
but it should be okay still.
Somebody his caliber for sure.
You know, anytime you stand up, reset, and you're not sure, that's when the misses occur, right? Not for me. They occur when I just get down and fire too fast.
Oh, did he just hook himself?
Oh, look at this. Ball comes straight at Vern.
He's just smiling and
Perfectly
laughing.
bowls it back.
Did Steven get out far enough? I know he bumped that 5, but did he?
Yeah, he's okay, but it might be too thin, right?
I think he's swerving a
Oh,
little.
wow. Meanwhile, Vern looking pretty good to get this to 6-2. Still in the match. Oh, he does swerve. Oh, wow. He gets a pretty not good rub Steven got there.
Burn this 8 ball to get one more. 6-2 match.
He's very much still in this. Fighting hard. You love to see it.
Right? Oh, I saw some wooden doors in a different picture. I was like, what the heck's going on here?
What kind of picture is this?
Steven misses. Joe comes to the table. Back door again.
Well, Joe still much in that match too at 5-2 over there. Good chance to get to 5-3. And we've seen some 4-packs, so
Yep.
you never know, right? And I think between this match and the next one, we'll probably shut it down and restart it for you guys.
I do have a gut feeling, though, if Colin gets to this game, he will win this one.
If he gets a shoot in this game,
Yeah.
Vern tried a little something else.
Just a safety break.
So
It's a safety break.
You still like your bet there if Colin gets the table?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gets to a runnable table?
No.
He's got to play smart here, that's
Hey,
all.
you just, what is that, the 12 right beside the cue ball? Or the 10?
It's the
You can
12.
just shoot that, bank it off the side rail, draw back in behind the 14-15. And then all the stripes are open, and you got to worry about the 8.
Okay, I think I'm going to go hit some balls.
Alrighty.
Enjoy, sir.
I'll be here.
I'll keep an eye. I'll come reset it. Matches.
Well, folks, sorry, but you're stuck with me. Right? I didn't even see that. What a shot by him. And he's just got to work out the 7-3 and Bob's your uncle. Joe kind of missed shape on the 8 ball against Steven. He does have a shot still. A little thin cut to the side. And he makes it. Looking at 5-3 over there. If that 7 goes, all he has to do is hit the 3 hard enough that it passes the 9 ball and goes. Because he's got the 6 there, which does go by the 2 ball. That 7's a really, really tight shot as is. Yeah. Just give it a little too much. Let's see if Joe can keep this cue ball on the table on this break against Steven. He hit him good. Makes the ball. Has a shot. Vern's trying to figure out his table. Stripes are a little clustered on that bottom rail. He could swing out a mile and see what happens. I think he's going to play safe here. Yeah, he called safety. Locks him up dead to the 3 ball. He might be able to hit the 3, but he's going 2 rail 7 ball to the side. If he makes it with pocket weight, it gives him the perfect angle on that 6 ball for a breakout. No, good hit on the 6. So all you can ask for there is hit your ball. I just wonder if that 3-9-15 is wired up. Oh, Vern scratches. Oh no. Joe left himself a little tough on his last ball before the 8. But all he has to do is make this one 8s. And he misses it. Steven's got a wide open table. Colin with a perfect shot. Great breakout. This is going to be a 7-3, 4-8 finish. Colin hit that firmer than I thought. I thought he would just soft roll that in, leave himself better angle on that 3-ball. He still has angle, but now he's got a long way to stroke a ball. He's looking at going that way. He's got to worry where that 15 ends up too. Could just leave himself long on the 4. Just pot it off the end rail, bump the 15 just a hair. Yeah. Well, he's got a bank side for the win. It's not that difficult to have a bank. Makes it. Great shot. Steven made his 8, so he's up 6 games to 3. One good stroke here by Colin. Missed it. Didn't even threaten the pocket. And he banked it. Ouch. 6-3. All right, Vern's changing his breakup. He's going to second ball, it looks like. Makes 2-ball in the corner. Solids look pretty inviting. Joe's at the table against Steven. Shoot this one on the side. And then the 6, I would have to assume. Or is he going to come all the way? Yeah. That 3 ball still has to find a home. Oh, great shot by Vern there. Don't know if he wanted this angle though, but he could shoot it dead straight, just put it in off the 9 and shoot the 3 in the side right after. Yeah. Joe wins that game, so it's 6-4 over there. Vern's looking good to get out to make it 6-4 here. Yes, sir. 6-4. Mr. GA, he's old enough to be called Mr. now? Come on, Vino. Sticking with that second ball break. Did not make a ball this time, though. It really doesn't matter which he takes here. The only 2 trouble balls are the 6-14. Other than that, he would not need a breakout on any other ball. We're going to start with the 13. Yeah, the break's really, really big part of this game, Timothy. Oh, he got the touch on the 14 he needed. It will go on the side. Now all he has to do is make this 10 ball. And Steven's looking good to beat Joe over there. He's at the table. No trouble. He's got, what, 4 balls left and the 8. Colin just has to focus on this one shot. That's it, just this one. Makes it. That should be all she wrote from here. Steven beats Joe 7-4. What a great showing by Joe, finishing top 6. Uh-oh. Did he get by that 4-ball enough? I don't think so. Body language says no. He's grabbing the short stick. I don't think I've ever seen Colin jump before, but I haven't seen him play too much. Makes it. Doesn't really have much on the 9. Got to be careful of his scratch going for the bank side off the 2. But it's really all he has. Nope. Wide. It's a good effort. We're going to have to figure out the 6 and 4. Might be able to make one or the other off of the 9. Doesn't have to. They both still go, but yeah. I might have to step away before this match ends. My girls are trying to call me on FaceTime, so. He makes it. Kind of makes the 3 a little tricky. 3's only got 1 pocket now. I don't know if I'm shooting that ball that hard ever, but it's back and forth. Shoot the 7 in. What a great shot by Vern. This 8 ball to go 6-5. There it is, 6-5. All right, guys, I'm going to have to step away and talk to my kids real quick. I'll leave the stream going for you. Thanks a lot. I'll be back.
right, everyone. 7-6. Sorry, 7-5. Colin, what a comeback from Vern. Just about. It was 6-0. Unbelievable stuff. Hey, guys. Entertaining. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There's going to be another match right away. Myself versus Brady Golan coming right up. Maybe about 5-minute break. I'm just going to shut down the stream and restart it quick. And then you guys can watch like the warm-up. And I think Steph will probably come in, if not Derek. I think Derek's got some action again. A little match on the side. So probably Steph. But don't go far, guys. I'm going to shut it down, restart it. We'll be right back.